It's very warm in this bedroom. Woof! I just wanted to sit down and chat to you about some of my recent Vinted finds and secondhand finds. I find I get so much more for my money if I buy secondhand, and I have this weird thing with Vinted where I will manifest what I want, and 1 or 2 days later it appears right on my front page, and it's like it knows that I want that thing, and I put it out in the universe and it... So I'm going to show you some of my favourite bits that I've picked up. I do sell a lot of my clothes on Vinted too, so I like to build up my Vinted balance and then buy the things with the money I've made from selling my clothes, and then it feels like it's free. So my first and probably favourite find is this gorgeous Doan dress. It has smocking detailing at the front, and it's in this beautiful lightweight cotton with a ruffled hem, and it's got this smocking detailing at the waist as well, and that is attached to a tie that you can tie around the back. Has nice voluminous sleeves, and it's just such a comfortable dress. I really love this. I'm really trying to find some more Doan pieces at the moment to get into my summer wardrobe. I love everything Doan. They're just so effortlessly beautiful, very wearable items, so that is definitely always on my search history on Vinted. I also found this Doan dress, but this is in collaboration with Gap. This was their first collaboration they did. This was one of the dresses. It's actually quite big on me. I mean, I quite like that it's big on me. I wouldn't want it to be too tight, but it's definitely an oversized fit in a small. But again, it's just that super lightweight, really wearable cotton dress, really nice and long, pockets. It's just beautiful. I've got a long cotton dark blue jacket that goes really well with this, so it's just a really easy outfit to have ready to go. I was so ready for the next Doan Gap collaboration to actually be able to get something this time. I set up my email, ready for the notification to come, and no notification came, or it got completely lost in my emails and I missed out again. And there's like no Gap shops anymore in the UK really. There's like maybe one in London, one in Manchester, and that's about it. So I'll just wait and it'll eventually all trickle down through Vinted. So yeah, definitely worth the wait, and this was like a third of the price that it was brand new, so very happy with that. These boots are also from Vinted, and this pair I went to try on at a shop near me because I knew I wanted some Blundstones and I didn't know what size, so I went to try on the size, and then I knew the colour I liked, and then the next few days I was like, come on to Vinted, come on to Vinted, and they did. So I snapped these up very quickly. These were again a third of the price that they are usually. I think I got these for £50, which is insane. They retail for 170 plus, and they are so comfortable, so I was so happy with this purchase. I had a pair of Clark's Chelsea boots that I've had for years, and I still wear them, and they're my most worn pair of shoes, and I've been on the lookout for something that can replace them. I see so many people wearing Blundstones, so I thought they must be comfortable, and they are. They're really comfortable. Tried to get into Doc Martens, but I think my feet are just too pathetic. My feet are really fussy, and they don't like really hard leather that you have to wear in. I just can't seem to break in shoes. I don't know what it is. I just end up getting blisters, and then as soon as I try and wear them again, the same blisters come back. So it just doesn't work for me. So I'm really happy I found these. They go with everything as well, which is amazing. Like they even look good with dresses and skirts. Don't know how. They just do. While we're on the topic of shoes, I also had another amazing Vinted find, and that is a pair of jelly shoes. And these are not any kind of jelly shoes. If you have Plasticana shoes, I think these are from the same brand. I have the garden clogs. These are always sold out everywhere, and you can buy them at like Straw London and maybe Wolf and Gypsy vintage, but again, always sold out. And I've been trying to get my hands on a pair for ages, and then these came onto Vinted for £10, and they were in my size. They're actually a size above my normal size, but in the description she'd written that they actually fit like a size 5, which was perfect because I wouldn't have known that either if I'd have went to buy a pair. Super comfortable. I actually wore these out today with socks and they looked really cute. And they're not made out of plastic. I can't remember what they're made out of now. I think they're hemp and lino, or like linoleum. Anyway, really cool brand that make these, and I was very, very happy to get my hands on a pair of these. I'm going to Scotland next week, and I'm definitely going to pack them in case I want to do any wild swimming, because I don't like getting my feet all in the like silt and yuckiness of rivers and lochs and lakes. So very good timing to have those find their way to me. Next up I have this adorable vintage Laura Ashley skirt that I found at a flea fair. It's got little white flowers and the back's really simple, little zip and button, and it fits me perfectly. It's a size 12, oh no, 14, a vintage size 14. So that seems to be the size that fits me in vintage Laura Ashley. It also has pockets, which is amazing. At the same flea fair I found this cute little vintage hand knitted red cardigan, which is making me look like an absolute ghost at the moment. Picked that up. It's got a kind of funky shape going on, but quite like it, and it's cozy, but it is acrylic, which is not great. Another summery purchase from Vinted. This is a pair of, where are these from? American Apparel short dungarees, and I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit pissed off with this purchase because, and I mean it's a lesson to myself, I should have checked, but I try to be as honest as I can when I sell things on Vinted, and when other people aren't honest it really gets to me and it makes me quite upset. It doesn't make me upset, but it just makes me oof. And I bought these and I didn't check them over to check they were okay, and I just tried them on really quickly and thought, yeah, fine, keeping them. And then I came to wash them and I was like, what's going on there? And there was a huge period stain all in the crotch area. So these had a good long soak overnight in some stain remover, and luckily it came out. But I was just so annoyed at myself that I didn't check. And now every time I buy trousers, I'm going to check that place first. But now thankfully they're fine and there's no more stain anywhere. But it's so bad that they didn't, you know, say anything. And I hate to go back and give bad reviews, I just can't do that. The next item I picked up is this perfect pair of cream trousers. Definitely no period stains on these. I think I would have noticed these ones. These are from the brand Mother, and I love Mother denim. It's just such good quality. It's another one that I try and search for quite a lot. I have the most perfect pair of flared trousers from Mother, and I just love them so much. They're quite expensive, so when I see them on Vinted I'm like, ooh, yes. I mean, even on Vinted these were kind of expensive, but not really. I mean, I think I paid £40 for these. So if you're in like Zara or somewhere, that would be pretty much what you're paying. I mean, you'd pay less for that in Zara, which is crazy. And they're a little oversized on me, which is quite nice because I can just wear them with a belt, and especially if I'm going out for dinner or something, if I feel really bloated afterwards, I don't even notice them in these jeans. So these were a great find. In a charity shop recently I found this denim dress. I wasn't sure if I loved this or hated it, but I've tried it on recently and I love it. It's actually a linen cotton blend, so it's really nice and lightweight, and I can see myself getting a lot of wear out of this over summer because it's a really nice length. It's not super short, so I don't feel really uncomfortable in it. It's crazy to think now, it says it's a size 12, but it's pretty kind of tight on me. The only annoying thing is it's quite tight across the shoulders, but this was a great find. I found this in the charity shop in Oxford that's next to Westgate, I think it's an Oxfam, I'm not sure, or it could be a Red Cross. But I always find really good stuff in that charity shop if you're in Oxford at any point. And then this is my last weird little purchase. I saw this the other day and I thought it might be good for my trip to Scotland. It was £1 in the charity shop. I won't put it on just yet. I'll do a little try on clip for you because, you know, why not? I hand washed this when I got home so that it's nice and clean. I don't think it's going to be very water repellent. I might be able to spray it with something that makes it a little bit water repellent because I think it's going to be raining quite a lot next week in Scotland. But I thought it was just a fun little red hat. £1, you can't go wrong. You're giving money to charity at the end of the day. So there we go, those are all of my recent secondhand finds. Very happy with those. I will leave my Vinted link down below if you're interested in seeing what I'm selling. I need to start thinking about packing for Scotland now. I'm going to try and film a little vlog while I'm away because I think that'll be quite nice. You get to see some of Edinburgh and the Highlands. Really excited for that. But I just wanted to sit down and chat to you all, show you my new finds because I do like watching people's secondhand hauls. And hopefully if you're not already, it inspires you to start shopping secondhand, or if you're already shopping secondhand, it gives you an idea of what you could be searching for. I hope you guys are all having a great day and I will see you in my next video.